Jai Hind. Welcome to GS Nexus Current Affairs series. In today's session, our discussion will be around Panchayat Se Parliament 2.0 program. Let's first know why this is in news. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla inaugurated Panchayat Se Parliament 2.0 on January 6, 2025. The National Commission for Women and Lok Sabha Secretariat, in collaboration with the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, have organized at the Central Hall, Parliament of India. Around 500 elected women representatives from scheduled tribes in the three-tier Panchayati Raj institutions across 24 states will gather to gain a deeper understanding of the constitutional and democratic values. First time it was organized in January 2024. It was organized to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of tribal icon Birsa Munda. The program will have workshops and sessions, a guided tour of new Parliament House, Samvidhan Sadan, Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya, and Rashtrapati Bhavan for the participants, offering them a deeper understanding of India's legislative process and functionings of democratic institutions. Now, let's know about Birsa Munda. Birsa Munda, born on November 15, 1875, led a movement known as Ulgulat, the Great Rebellion among the tribals of the Jharkhand. During this uprising in 1899, thousands of his followers proclaimed in their native language, Dikhu Raj Tuntu Jana, Abua Raj Ete Jana, meaning the rule of outsiders is over, our own rule has begun. The British, threatened by this movement, restored to brutal suspension. On December 24, 1899, Birsa Munda declared the start of Ulgulan, asserting the tribal rights over water, forest, and land. However, his freedom was short-lived. On the night of February 3, 1900, he was arrested from the denser forest of Chaibasa while he was sleeping. On June 1, 1900, the British authorities claimed that Birsa Munda has contracted cholera. Tragically, he was died on June 9 under mysterious circumstances in Ranchi jail. Every year, on 15th November, on Birsa Munda's birth anniversary, Janjatiya Gaurav Divas is celebrated to honor his contribution to India's freedom struggle. Now, let's know about National Commission for Women. The National Commission for Women was set up as a statutory body in January 1992 under the National Commission for Women Act 1990. It is operational under Ministry of Women and Child Development. National Commission for Women came into existence on January 31, 1992. It was established to safeguard women's interests by reviewing legal and constitutional safeguards, recommending legislative measures, and advising the government on policy matters. Vijaya Kishore Rahatkar has been appointed as the chairperson of National Commission for Women. She will be the 9th chairperson of National Commission for Women. The first chairperson of the commission was Jayanti Patnaik. Now let's know about the tribal affairs. The Ministry of Tribal Affairs was set up in 1999 with the objective of providing more focused, coordinated, and planned approach towards the integrated socio-economic development of the underprivileged scheduled tribes. The ministry was set up after the bifurcation of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment with the objective of providing more focused approach on the integrated socio-economic development of scheduled tribes. India is a home to variant and diverse range of tribal communities, with the scheduled tribe population recorded at 10.45 crore and 8.6% of the total population according to 2011 census. Recently, on 2nd October 2024, Prime Minister launched the Dharti Aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan in Hazaribagh, Jharkhand. This ambitious program aims to address critical gap in social infrastructure, health, education, and livelihood development across approximately 63,000 tribal villages. The central government has organized 75 tribal communities as particularly vulnerable tribal groups based on the recommendation of Dhar Commission and other studies conducted during the 4th 5-year plan. Moreover, the Forest Rights Act 2006 especially stipulates the recognition of habitat rights for particularly vulnerable tribal groups, that is PVTC. That's all for today. For more such videos, stay tuned with GS Nexus.